What is up, guys? We're still at the Giants. I was gonna go somewhere else, but I logged in and realized that I camped here. So I looked around. There's nobody really here. There's somebody here, but I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them. But I looked around and everything looked pretty dark blue for the most part. There's a yellow there. There's one light blue. But outside of that, everything else is dark blue, so I figured, what the heck? Let's kill some giants for a little while there's nobody here. And while they're dark blue. So we'll at least start out here. I don't know if I'll stay here the entire time. But definitely something we can start with. We haven't gotten either of our earrings yet, so that's kind of why I'm down to chill here a bit. And we are getting higher levels, so hopefully we will take, you know, obviously less damage from these guys. So MacD311 or 311, he commented on I believe the last video, and he had said, because I was talking about the Hag Tower and how I'd like to go there, because typically the Hags are level 30, but they're like soft, they're like clothies basically, so, you know, wizards or something. So I was thinking about going to the Hag Tower, and that would be like a cool, like a different look, something different, you know. Just dad camp those 3 mobs a bit. You'll get the named mob in the middle sometimes. But he said it's different here on Quarm, so I haven't done that camp here on Quarm yet. I think I mentioned the last time I did it was on the Necromancer from P99. And he said that it's different. They're not all hags anymore. You can get a mix of hags, skeletons, werebats. And depending on what you get, if you get like the skeletons, it could be as low as level 23, which is for sure going to be green. So that's not a camp we want to do, you know. Only about a third of the time are you going to be getting a dark blue, and you're going to, like, a third of the time you're going to be getting a light blue, and a third of the time you're going to be getting green. So that's not cool. Now, the over there kicked our ass. The over there was tough. So we don't really want to do the over there either. So here we are, killing some giants, hoping for one of the elusive earrings. I guess we are getting our spells up since we just recently leveled. Our skills are going up. Somebody did mention something as well. So Michael Harlow, 1872, did mention that maybe some of the Sarnax in the over there drop an earring that's 5 AC, 5 strength. So that's a good alternative to this earring since it's never going to drop. And even if it does finally drop, it's only 1 earring. We're going to need additional earrings. Or an additional earring. That's a cluster. Let's just go over here. Can we get him in time? Well, we can just grab him from there. But no, we did not get him in time. That's a light blue. It's unfortunate. I mean, the XP is not the worst. We were at 1%. We killed, what, 3? And we're at 6%. It's not the worst. And we are still trying to farm gear that is useful to us. Dude, this guy's kicking ass, actually. Let's heal the pet. Maybe heal ourselves. So, yeah. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Oh, shit. Between now. Oh, we're gonna pull this other one. Hopefully it's a dark blue. It is. Nice. It's gonna be a bumpy ride between now and level 39. Our next power upgrade. Oh, whoops. Yeah, so the XP is not that great either. Obviously it's saying 69% an hour, but we just started and we haven't had a med yet. We are gonna have to med at some point, especially if I keep standing in here and fighting. It's definitely more efficient. Like I explained it in the last one. It's definitely more efficient for me to just heal my pet and dot the mob and then sit and med and rinse and repeat. That's definitely like the most efficient way. It's just not the most fun. So we're doing a mix. I'm standing in and fighting inefficiently sometimes, and other times, primarily off record, I'm acting like a shaman. Oh. Maybe that's who's been here. Or maybe he just got here. I think he just got here. 39 Beastlord? Yeah, I don't think he was here. Oh, there's another. We're all Beastlords. Everybody's a Beastlord. We're up and coming. Leveling. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Not only are we gonna get that light. Oh, well, you couldn't have died like a little bit sooner? He's a light blue. We'll see what the pet can do. Tearing him up pretty good. What level is this guy? I don't know. Yellow? Oh, he was right here. 37. What level are we? 36? Yeah. So, what else can we do? You know, the other thing I was doing was just killing like the wildlife out here in the mountains. It's pretty decent. You just pull against it. You almost treat it like the Dreadlands, where this is like Karnar's Castle. And oops. And you just pull to the wall, kind of like Karnar's Castle. I wonder what time. I wonder when we can go to like the Dreadlands. Probably a little later. There's also the Brutes. I don't think I've done Brutes on this server really. I did a lot of Brutes on P99, but I don't think I've really done. Like the Brute Caves and the Dreadlands. I don't think I've really done that on this server. So we could do that maybe. I'm trying to think of what level they start. Pretty soon. It could be already. I might need to look into that during a med break. Let's see. I don't want to kill that guy. I'll take one more out, and then it's probably best if I med up after that. And I'm gonna utilize that time to look into a couple of things. I mean, to be completely honest, that's not bad. We're already 11% in. We started at 1. We've already gotten 10% in 10 minutes. It's not terrible. It's an hour and a half level. I mean, it feels better now is what it is. We're one level higher, but we're out of that level 35 hell level. Even though it's like a nerfed hell level, you still feel it, right? And I was feeling it. I was feeling it for sure. Now we feel back on track. Like we can bang this out pretty quick. So we'll kill this guy. I'm gonna check those Yetis and the Dreadlands and see what level they are. I can't quite recall. Our buffs are still good. Alright, we'll be right back. Oh snap! Alright, so it seems like the Tundra Yetis are 30 to 35 it says. Oh, congrats on the sword, dude. But then there's like the Glacial Yeti or whatever. Those are higher, but that's in the other cave. The cave with less pulls. Man, I have a feeling that the Yeti cave is probably taken. And I can't port. So I'd have to run there to find out. But it's not far. In fact, wait, wait, we have a zone line to Dreadlands, right? I could look on the map. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and it's right there, too, right? It's right by the burning wood, pretty much. Isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna go check. Let's go check. Who all Dreadlands? I mean, we might be in some luck. The Bard's doing, like, chickens and whatever. Ravishers, what are they called? Drollvargs. Jesus. Everybody else is too high, really. So I think it's open. Unless there's like an anonymous person that's sitting there, which is actually pretty likely, to be honest. Let's go take a look. Where's our entrance? Down there. Oh shit, oh shit. Double oh shit. Oh. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Here, let's let the pet do a lot of damage. Let's let the pet pull aggro. Let's let the pet take a lot of damage, since we're just gonna lose them right now anyways, while zoning. I'm gonna heal up. I mean, it's around the same level as these giants are, but it's just a different look, right? We've been looking at giants for like over a week. We broke it up a little bit with like a... Why would I do that? Shit, I fat fingered and I hit 2 instead of 1. Well. So anyways, we broke it up with Guck a little bit. We did 2 attempts at the Hero Minotaur, plus we did a quest in there somewhere. Not bad, but I would still like to get a different look. We're gonna kill more giants, right? We're not done with the giants. We still have to get these earrings at some point, so we'll kill them later on, but we'll kill the higher up ones. FV has them closer to level 40. We probably won't do that until level 40 or so. There's a couple different things I want to do at level 39 plus. Want to kill some of the dwarf sisters, maybe for a level or 2. I want to go kill Garanel. Maybe kill some stuff in the Basement of Unrest. And kill Garanel a few times. Garanel will drop actually rings that are pretty good, because we never got around to jewel crafting. I don't know, we could still do it. I threw points into it. Yeah, I don't know. We might still do it. I don't know. Jesus Christ. This mountain's the real deal. There goes all my health. Where's my pet at? I know he has a sow. We gotta be careful not to aggro a spider here as well, because they're all over this biatch. Oh, he's way back here. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. Say we don't do jewel crafting or some shit. I think they got like, what is it, like 4 AC, 5 strength rings, the jagged bands. Where's the hole? So that would be cool. And then naturally he drops the Dwarven work boots, which is my primary reason to go there. The spiders will come all the way into that cave hole, so I should just bust out a pet. And let's get buffs out. And I'm just gonna give him a sow for now, because he's gonna get dusted by me otherwise. But I do want to actually get damage back out, just in case we aggro something and I need slow. Alright, let's go. Is that green? No, it's yellow. You idiot. Alright. Let's look around at what we got. That's yellow. That dude's red. The giant's blue. This guy's white, the ferocious beast. Oh, fuck! Oh, get on him, Pat! Pat! I wasn't paying attention. This guy doesn't root, does he? It's the females that root or something? How's this going? He's destroying my pet. I don't want to fight him. I'm out of here, dude. I don't want to fight spiders, man. Also, he's still at 99 health. He's like a Shadow Knight, right? I think he's a Shadow Knight. He'll snare you. I think I could be just making this shit up, but I'm pretty sure he like life taps, and he has like Necro / Shadow Knight snares, whereas the females I think are like druids, so they have like druid snare / root / thorns. This dude could be sewed for all I know. He probably is. Sew's probably better than mine. His woman gave him a sew before he left. Alright, I'm out of here. Fuck this. Probably wasn't even chasing me anyways, because it's lazy Kunark aggro or whatever. But who knows? I mean, oh, god damn it! Should probably heal up a little bit. I'm just gonna med up. Screw this. Alright. Medded up. Buffed up. Let's not F up and aggro any more spiders. So let's see. Hopefully the brutes aren't as strong as that spider appeared to be. Because his life never went down. Now I think most of that... Oh, hello, Craig. That's a mountain giant Craig, but he's blue. That's interesting. Maybe a level variance since we are in the Dreadlands. Now, most things here are going to be higher level than us. Maybe we shouldn't be here. According to... And yeah, I just looked at P99 Wiki because for just a real quick look, it's just faster for just a quick glance. Now, I know these voracious brutes are higher level than the Tundra Yetis. The Tundra Yetis should be 30 to 35, which these are 35 to 40. That one's white, that one's 36. So if these are 30 to 36, they should all be dark blues, but they're going to be higher level dark blues, so they might just jack us like the over there. One thing I never did was check what level the over there was. So all I know is that they were dark blues jiggity jacking us. Alright, there's nobody here that's anonymous. In fact, there's less people here now. I can't imagine any of these people are there. The only person like close is the bard, but there's no way the bard's in there. I mean, there's no way. I spent a lot of time here on my bard on P99 Blue. And you're basically where I just was. You're at the Burning Woods zone. No. Oh my god. I heard him. I heard that chick running by, skittering across. Patriarch. Anyways, you're mostly kicking it by the Burning Woods zone line with a crap load of Droll Vargs or something. There's no reason to be in this cave. Unless you're pulling all of the Yetis out of the cave and circling out front of the cave. But I've never heard of that. But then again, this is Quarm. I don't even know what the bard's limits are right now. But if you're limited to like 10 or less mobs, maybe. Alright, where am I? Oh, someone didn't have a good time. Voodoo. Alright, here's our first Yeti. Get in there, boy. You're inside the wall. Why are you inside the wall? That's another issue with this, oh my god. That's another issue with this area, is the walls are kind of funky. Let's put a sicken on this dude as well. Anything, I think, to help here. I think we're gonna get jacked. Alright, let's get in there and help as well. And see what happens here. How bad do we get jacked is the question. So sometimes when they run into the wall. I think the pet will chase them, but we'll lose our loot, which... I don't know how much we care about that. Yeah, dude, we get jacked. What is happening? I don't want to get too low, so I'm going to target my pet. I'm going to get out of range. I'm going to heal him right away. Man, yeah, these are strong as hell. Let's put another tainted breath on him. And let's toss a... Oh my god. Let's toss another heal. Yeah, so, I mean, there's a shot that this Yeti is on the higher end. You know, he could be 35. But these dudes slap, man. And the thing is, like, he's only gonna end up, you know, he's only gonna end up giving us 2%. So, you know, it's just too efficient and inefficient to get 2% off this guy. We're just in a tough spot. It is what it is. Like, my pet is just a low level, and we're just gonna have to stick it out. We're just gonna have to stick it out. We're just gonna have to kill giants until the end of time. I mean, let's see what we get. We're at 16. We'll for sure get 2% because the last giant we killed just gave us 1%, right? My lip is bleeding? I taste blood. Yeah, so he only gave us 2%, and I think anything would have given us 2%. Even a light blue might have given us 2%. Or, no. Might have given us 1%. A light blue. Damn, they're just too strong. They jack me up. Oh, I don't want to kill giants anymore. Oh, I'm so sick of giants. I'm losing steam killing giants. I don't want to do it. Let me think. All right, guys. I came to unrest. Didn't take that long. Got to use the YouTubes a little bit. So we're in the basement. This is the first mob I'm trying. There's a lot of people here doing a lot of things. Turn it down a little bit. Werebats probably run. Probably gonna get in trouble here. Oh, they do run. Good thing they ran this way. It's like a Shadow Knight at the end of the hall over here. Alright, oh, I didn't look at how much XP that gave. I think 1% maybe. So those are light blues. I don't know what I can get away with without aggroing shit. You think that'll aggro the hag? I don't know. I guess let's send the pet in and see what happens. God damn it. Oh, that's a ton of shit. Oh, we gotta go. Already. Let's see if we can zone before the pet dies. Oh, the pet's... Oh, shit, the pet's getting worked. That might be a train. Oh, we've already failed. Where the heck did that werebat come from, man? I didn't see the werebat. Oy, how annoying. Well, the werebats could be dark blue. Maybe we can go check the tower. I think there's a group up there, though. Not in the tower itself, but upstairs pulling everything. There's a ton of people here. Oh, someone grabbed the werebat. Well, let's buff the pet again. Gonna take a crap load of my mana. I gotta get my buffs out. Just gonna not give him strength just to save a little mana. We'll give it to him later. I mean, this place is cramped, so it's not the best idea to be here, but I just want something different. I don't want to do giants today. Today's not the day. Just want a different look today. Let's go in the ass of the house and Let's just go look upstairs. Yeah, there's a group there. Let's see if they're pulling this shit. And they are. Alright. So, we're gonna fight this mummy. And we'll just med up while the pet takes this mummy. Guess we'll go back downstairs and just try to do it better. I guess. I mean, the mobs don't seem like crazy strong or anything. They are on the lower side. Oh, we're gonna have to fight this guy. Okay, so if we get skeletal monks, say we were in the hag tower, we get skeletal monks, they're gonna be likely light blue. But if they're a werebat or a hag, they're likely dark blue. I mean, maybe it's doable. Not really. Better off trying to get something going down here. Dude, that guy worked my pet. Or, does he have thorns? No, that's the other one, right? Oh, cool. This one's dark blue. Guess let's get in there a little bit. At least my pet procs on these things, like, because they're lower. Yeah, they don't seem to be giving very much XP though. I was thinking maybe the Zem in here would account for something, like pretty high Zem in here. But we're only getting 1% apiece. Which isn't good. Giants just might be the play still, as sad as that is. So that werebat, oh no. Fuck. So that werebat is probably right. That's where the werebat came from probably then, right? This one from under me right here? Probably. We're cooked then, man. We're fucked. You think I can get across or no? The thing is, you'll get rooted by a hag too, and then she'll nuke your balls off. So that's definitely not worth it. I want to kind of get to the other side, and then maybe we can just kill like some of the mushrooms. They slow though. That's so annoying. Kill Garanel, that would be cool, you know? I don't think now's the time to kill Garanel. I was gonna wait till I'm 39 to kill Garanel. I mean, there's a shot. There's no shot. There's no fucking shot. She's gonna see me if I go... If I walk over here, she'll probably see me, yeah. What do we have here? Cyrix. Oh man, we're bricked. This wasn't the play. So the other play is to bail out of here and go to go check out Castle Mistmore, you know? See if like we can just go in like the go down like the tunnel or whatever that is, like a gorge or whatever you're walking through, and just kill some stuff. The stuff by the pond, I guess there's a shot that it's still dark blue. Maybe. How many people are there? There's one person there? There's a shot. I mean, it's a thing. It's possible. I don't think that that werebat's up because somebody killed that werebat. There's a shot I can get only 2 right here. You think I can get across? Fuck. 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 I got stunned. I'm gonna drain now. Well, let's see. Is anybody in my way? I don't think so. Maybe we can break the camp. Oh, this isn't somebody. I thought that was somebody. I was gonna have to tell them to run. My pet's still on them, so they're not coming yet. We're cooked. Can't do it. Can't do it. Don't want to do it. We're gonna take a trip over to Mistmore. All right. So Mistmore didn't work out so well. Everything's green in the front, so I was like, let me, you know, push in a little bit and see if I can find something that's blue. Damn, you're quadding super cops? You're a beast. Savage. You know. So I'm on my way back to, I guess, Giants. God. I don't know. Anyways, I don't have time for all that. I spent so much time traveling. So what we're going to do is we are going to pull these sisters out. And we're just going to kill some of these sisters real quick. I told you guys I killed a few of them off of record. So we're going to kill some of them on record. And then we'll finish this up. I don't know. Another time. We're good? We're good. So let's grab her out. There's 2 of them in there. They don't social yet, at least. I'm thinking, I think at some point they will social. He's blue now. That's a difference. Let's dot her up. Oh, she ain't like that. Woo, doggy. Get her, pet. This is free damage right here. What this means is my pet can't proc to save his life. There he goes. As you can see, pet gets worked. Which means we're gonna get worked. We can take a look at that. Big swings with the 2-hander. Holding up pretty decent here. Oof, that hurt. Dropped to 74 on the dome. Oof, yeah, she's working me. How soon I forget. So we gotta chill back. Let's get a heal on the pet. Oh, he's getting... Ooh, he's getting worked. We're gonna have to get another heal on the pet. And then let's reapply a dot. I don't know, I probably missed a tick here somewhere. Oh, nope, got it. Cool. What's she looking like? Yikes, right? They're strong. They are strong. Ooh, doggy. That's what I'm talking about, though. She's real strong. I don't even have time to heal myself, you know? Get another tainted blood on her here, or tainted breath. Give my pet some armor, whatever else. I need to watch and see if Drowsy drops from her, because, you know, this might take so long that I need to pop her with another Drowsy. Oh my god. Brother. Alright, let's get a second on her. Let's get another Drowsy on her before I don't have mana. Yeah, when's that gonna tick? Okay. It's a little close for my liking there. We're not even gonna sit down, we're just gonna go straight into another one. This bitch is strong as fuck. I don't remember it being this hard last time. Jesus Christ. At some point we're gonna have to stand in there. But that point's not now. We're okay, but... yeah, so this is why I can't do these. I need the next ranked pet and everything, so we'll come back here at 39. She'll run here. At 25. Or at 20, I mean. 25. But yeah, see, absolute beast. And even though she's blue, she's only blue by 1 level. She's 35 and 36. Just not possible. So what I'm saying is, back to Giants we go. Hi ho, hi ho. And roll. I mean, it wasn't bad, right? The Giant, and then she only, you know, gives 2%. I say only, which, I mean, 2% is pretty good. But, yeah. So we're going back to Giants. Giants were pretty good. What's going to happen now is we get back to Giants. Well, I don't have time anymore, but I would get back to Giants now, and then there's going to be like 18 people there. You know. It was a good time earlier when there was nobody there. I should have just stayed. Somebody said, the best XP is the XP in front of you. I think Sendrith said, somebody said that. Which is true. Because the time, come on man, the time you spend like running around everywhere and, oh, maybe it's, you know, the grass is greener over here, or the grass is greener over there. Usually it never is. And then you spend so much time running here, running there, doing this, doing that. That if you would have just stayed still and just killed, and grinded your face on the asphalt like a cheese grater, you would have gotten more XP. You might not have had as much fun, but you'd have gotten more XP. Anyways, you know what will be fun? Is level 39, right? So we might have to do a bit of grindage right now, but there's light at the mid of the tunnel coming up here at 39, so sorry I ran around too much and didn't get y'all a video on Wednesday. Missing my Wednesday video because I ran around too much and tried to do something different. That's not the boat. But you know, it's just how it goes sometimes. So, with the little time I have left, I am gonna try to park myself back at the Giants. Or at least in FV. And yeah, the rest of this episode will be me killing giants, I guess. Is the boat here? What is that? It's like a shipwreck? Hey, where's the boat? Oh, it's coming back. Nope, I missed it. All right. So yeah, we'll kill more giants. I'll see if I can kill some, since I'm gonna miss Wednesday. I guess that'll buy me a little more time. I'll try to grind a little some, and then who knows? Maybe we'll get something exciting and a payoff. Like I get like an earring drops or something. That'd be cool, you know. But either way, I'll sell off all this stuff, and maybe we'll get another hat or something. We can do some jewel crafting. Maybe we'll do some jewel crafting. I heard FV has everything I need, so maybe we get some jewel crafting done. I'm sure that's not too exciting, but I could at least you know, talk about what I'm doing to level up, because from what I understand, and I've never jewel crafted before on EverQuest, but you know, there's a chart with what costs what, and then you get into like useful items, and they require a gem that costs money, a good amount of money. They all have a gem that costs money, but you know, you get chump change, and then you're like, oh, this item's useful. It has armor and hit points on a ring. Okay, so then that takes a fire emerald or something, right? So all of a sudden you go from stuff that costs 2 plat, 5 plat, 10 plat to like 100+ plat. So obviously you don't want to level your skill off of that stuff. And even though that item may be trivial at, say, skill level 50, if you go beyond that to like skill level 75 or something, just throwing out arbitrary numbers, the cost of that next item that's at 75 may decrease. So there is a route to take, is what I'm getting at. It's not as simple as you just keep making something higher and higher, like World of Warcraft or something. Even World of Warcraft has like a route to take, but I've looked into it a bit. And so I'll just show some of the stuff I'm making with what's accessible to me. You know what FV probably doesn't have to level up jewel crafting is an enchanter trainer. Because you need to find an enchanter trainer, and you have to give them like the bar to get it enchanted. So that's something I gotta look into. I don't really know too much about that. I know you hail the enchanter traders or trainers, and then whichever one gives you like the prompt, that's the one. But I'm assuming there's none in FV. Maybe there is, right? Maybe, I don't know. I'll look into it. And then maybe I'll show a little bit of that, and maybe we could replace our jewelry with something, you know. Do we even have a neck? We do have a neck, but the neck is what, 3 AC, you know, and the earrings are 5 hit points. You know, we got some room for growth. So I don't know. We'll look into it. I'll let you know. All right, guys, what's going on? Sorry for the failures of the last 45 minutes of video. I suck. And I don't know what the hell to do. I'm just getting my ass kicked everywhere. And ultimately, I guess we're going to be fighting more giants for a while. My bad. Maybe skip a couple episodes and we'll be past giants. I don't know. Anyways, let's take a break from killing giants for a moment. Like we have been, I guess, this whole episode so far. We're going to end it with giants because I don't know what else to do. But I have a jeweler's kit. So, where's my skill? So here's my jewelry making. Very bad at 21. So I picked a... Do I have it here? Somewhere. I picked a silver rose engagement ring, which is trivial at 34. So we have some materials here. Guess we can put this here. To make these. And as you can see reflected here in the number, because it's covered by my face and I just don't want to move my face, you can see that the skill actually did go up. You could also see that we dropped some plat. If you look here, 28 plat on the gemstones and 14 plat on the silver. And how much will we get back? It sells for a plat 6. Well, we're not going to get that. Maybe we'll get a plat for that. Maybe. So for each successful combined, we'll get some of our money back. Again, it doesn't really matter. I don't have anything to spend money on. So no skill there. No skill there. I mean, this is kind of what I expect. This doesn't go trivial until... Oh, we failed that one. Yeah, dude. Like, we're in trouble. It's hard to read that shit. You lack the skill. Should we have bought something a little... Oh, so we failed, but the skill still went up. Okay, so that's fine. So it doesn't matter if we fail or not. We can still gain a skill. So that makes me feel better. Because I was about to ask, like, should I have gotten something like not as high? Not that this is very high. This goes trivial in 10 skills. So, you know, it's not that high. So there we go. Getting a little good RNG here. All right. Okay. Is it possible? Oh, I feel like we made out like a bandit. All right. So here's the deal. Where am I? Where am I? Okay. Where am I? So here's the... I had to shrink myself, by the way, to get in these freaking doors. You can't... Luckily on Quarm, you could shrink outside. Imagine this was P99, you can't shrink outside. I couldn't get in here. Or whoops. I guess I don't want to be in there. I couldn't get in here to talk to the NPC. That would have been real, right? You can't shrink outdoors in P99. You can only shrink indoors. And I can't fit through this door, even if I'm ducking or whatever. And I need to talk to this NPC. You'd have to try to be doing some weird thing like this with the camera. There's no window over here. I don't know. Anyways, not our problem. So let's see what's up. So we spent a total of, what was it, 42 platinum? Is that right? Holy fuck. We spent 28 plus 14? Yeah, man. 42 plat. And we're going to get back. What will you give me for that? 1 platinum, 1 gold. That was 11 plat. We're getting 15 plat back out of the 42. So, not too bad. 27 plat it costs us to get 7 skills? Yeah, 7 skills. So roughly 8 plat, or I mean 3 plat per skill, roughly. 3, 4 plat maybe? I don't know, math. I've already forgot what I said. So let's go ahead and sell these things because I don't want these. These are like 2 intellect or something. There's really nothing good until we get higher level. My volume's high. So, I mean, not too bad. Not too bad. When can we get something pretty useful is around right here. This one? Yeah, we can get 2 AC, 30 hit points when we're down to start making stuff at 54 trivial. Obviously we can make it before then, but that for that it costs 55 platinum. And that's if you have good charisma, which I don't. So with high charisma, it's 55 platinum per combine for 2 AC 30 hit points. But that's basically our first benchmark we're looking for. Outside of that, everything's useless. There is a necklace in here. No AC on it though, nothing good really. I mean, there is a ring that's 1 AC, 5 hit points, 5 mana. Now that's definitely something we can make, and it's cheap. And the triviality, there's gotta be a word. What's the word? I don't know, I'm too stupid to think of it right now. So there's gotta be a word though, right? I mean, we could try and make those right now. That's an upgrade for sure. Yeah, I sold the ring before I realized it. I didn't want to say anything like 4 episodes ago, but it happened. Where are we? We'll loot another one in 15 days. It was 15 days ago I sold that ring. It is what it is. As soon as I sold it, I knew it. All right. I even mentioned it in the video. In that video, I had just sold it right before I mentioned it. I knew it. I sold it, and then I was like, you know, I think Sendrith said something the other day about it being legacy. So then I looked on the NPC, and there was nothing. Like, the NPC's full of shit or whatever. I couldn't buy it back. And then I think I heard of like a buyback system through the Priest of Discord or something. I don't know. I looked, and there's nothing. There was nothing. So, oh well. I'm stupid. The end. I've never even heard of, I never even heard of that item. So it was in the game for, you know, just a moment. I've just never really heard it talked about. Everybody's heard of a Monostone, even if you didn't play while the Monostones were in. I didn't play while Monostones were a thing. I've heard of Monostones forever. You always hear of Monostones. I didn't play the game while they were in though, because that was Classic. I didn't play back in the day during Classic. But I had never heard of that ring. And apparently it is on P99, but it was on P99, you know, they patched it out like really quickly after Kunark launches. And I didn't play blue during Kunark. And green, I stepped away, and I was playing a TLP when Kunark launched on green. And then I came back. Anyways, yeah, I'm dumb. So we could upgrade our fingers for now. Let's make this, okay? Anyways, this is what I'll be doing. I can blow more plat on it. Do we want to do it right now? I guess. I mean, I guess. All right, let's do it. So let's buy 20 more silver bars. And we'll buy, this guy has the, what do I need? So it was this one. Star Rose Quartz. We'll make, when does this go trivial? Fuck, what was I making? Oh, I found something else. Anyways, what was I making? Goes trivial at 34, which is actually only 6 skills. So let me just buy like 10 of these for now. We can use the silver bars on some other stuff. Okay. So my skill went up. Hell yeah. So this is jewelry making, guys. Obviously I won't show like 100% of me making jewelry all the time, but maybe when we make something we're gonna wear for sure. But I just wanted to show that I'm doing it. We're doing it. Okay. Let me just buy. I'll just buy 10 more of these. Whatever. Who cares? Our skill didn't go up that much. I realize I don't have the window open, so you can follow along or whatever. It's at 30. I feel like we're getting less less successful combines right now. Which all that really means is we're getting less back. But we just went 7 straight without a skill up, so that's a little bummer. Ten straight? We just went 10 straight without a skill up, so that's a bummer. Because that's 21 plat down the drain. Not really, because you can sell these. Anyways. All right, so screw it. I'll mess around with that more later, but let's do the rings since they're an upgrade. So we need silver bar and a jade. So we're probably not going to successfully do it on our first try, but we're just going to buy 2 silver bars and 2 jades. Where is a jade? There. And we'll act like we're going to do it on our first try. Oops, still in the store. No, did not do it on our first try. Nor our second try. Okay. We will try it again. But we don't want to buy too much. I mean, I shouldn't care. The bank is right here. I could just run to the bank and throw this shit in the bank. So I guess I don't have to be so, like, cheap about it. I just don't want to carry it around with me. But there is a bank here. Are we not going to get it at all, like, ever? There we go. We made one. Wait, what? Wait, what? It lied to me. Where's my stats? Why is there no stats? So I'm looking at a guide on, on P99 Wiki, but it says Jaded Silver Ring, which this is. It says 5 hit points, 5 mana points, and 1 AC. Requires 1 silver bar, or metal thing, and a jade, which is exactly what we used. And it's supposed to give 5 mana, 5 hit points, and 1 AC. This gives nothing. Huh. Oh, anyways. I don't know. Sells for 3 plat, though. Can you make money off of that? What the hell? No, it costs 4 plat. Oh, because the jade is pretty expensive. Oh, the jade is 4 plat. Almost 5 plat a piece. Crazy. Alright, well, whatever. Anyways. So, yeah. Why is there no stats on that? Why would there be no stats on that? On Quarm. I mean, I can see it on here. Let's do that. And then I can bring this over here. That didn't work. Why didn't that not work? Oh, I need to turn that off. There we go. You can see right here, we're making this one Jaded Silver Ring, right? Costs 1 jade and 1 enchanted. It didn't say enchanted. Oh, okay. Wait, I just learned something. For those of you who don't jewel craft like I don't, we figured it out. So in order for it to get these stats, you have to enchant the silver. So it says this somewhere up here. It alludes to it or whatever. Where is it? Anyways, yeah, it kind of... Oh, yeah, right here. Only enchanted versions have bonus statistics. I didn't realize those are bonus statistics. I thought those are just statistics. I mean, otherwise, what is it? Just so you get blinged out? Like, the stats are always a bonus? Okay, so I learned. So what we need to do is find an enchanter trainer. And then you find the right one. You hail him. You do the thing. Why is it still showing EQ? Oh, because of the main screen. You do the thing, and then they enchant your bar for like a platinum per bar or something like that. And then you can get the ring with the stats on it if you make it with the enchanted bar. Got it. All right. Time to kill some giants, and we'll get back to doing that jewel crafting stuff later. I don't know if there's an enchanter trainer here. I don't know. Can't be bothered. I'll figure it out. We need to kill some giants. All right. Here we are. There's a couple people here already. I see another Beastlord not using So it was pointed out to me, which is probably totally true, that they're using a fungi staff. Why would I not think of that when I leveled my last Beastlord about 7 years ago? I used a fungi staff the whole way up. So why that didn't come to mind is beyond me. We're gonna pick and choose though. I mean, there's still a good amount of dark blues. So I think we're pretty decent. Look at all that. It's rare to see the light blue. He happens to be killing it. Perfect. But damn, imagine having J boots and a fungi staff, because then you can just click off the fungi staff and click the J boots. Gucci. Is this pet light blue to me? Does that mean my pet's light blue? To me? Give me it. Oh. It is. My pet is light blue to me now. And we got this mofo for another... all of 36, 37, and 38. Basically 3 levels we're doing here with a light blue pet. Brutal, man. But it is what it is, right? Shadow Knights are like, shut up, dude. We could definitely pull this guy now. Want some, bro? Heal up a little bit here before we head on in. Oh, there is another Beastlord. Beastlords. This is my third highest character on this server, I realized. We got the Necro that's maxed out at 60. We got the Wizard that was abandoned at 50. He's on hiatus, we'll say. He's almost level 51. And if I got to 51, I could just bang out quad kiting so fast because I have all the spells, which would actually be fun. I kind of want to do that. Sorry about that impromptu pause. My roommate knocked on the door. Wanted me to try their salsa and tell them what's missing. I told them I have no idea. I'm stupid. I just eat food. I don't know how to tell you what's missing. But it was pretty good. It was pretty sour though, so I said more tomatoes. I don't know. It seemed like there was a lot of lime. But we I don't know. We killed a giant. I'll loot him with a sword. We could use a sword. Alright, let's toss a heal on the pet. Well. Let's get some heals on ourselves. Any day now, pet. Holy crap. And let's grab this guy over here. And we'll walk him over here towards my loot. One of these days, we're gonna get ourselves an earring. Oh, I'm too far away. What am I doing? Either that, or we're gonna be making ourselves some earrings. Maybe we'll learn a little bit about jewelry. I've never had to, you know, besides the ACHP rings, I've never really had to learn like too much about crafted stuff when it comes to jewelry. I know there's like 35 hit points, 35 HP earrings. Those are pretty good. Preferably, I'd like to have something with AC on it if possible, because they seem to be tanking all the time, right? Obviously as a melee, and right now I feel like I need all the AC I can get because I just get blasted. So any sort of damage mitigation, I'll take it. Man, we're not doing too hot here. Kind of hurting. Let's heal up a bit. Looks like most stuff is down at the moment. There's this 2-pull over here that nobody wants to screw with. What is this, a Craig? No, it's a Bray. He's blue to me, but something tells me he'll beat my ass. I think Brays are pretty up there now. There's one. Should go snag him. There should be enough though. Oh yeah. So say you get to 60, right? Say you're hardcore, self-found and all that, and you get to 60. So I heard you can like, you can remove it. Like, you know, once you finish your achievement of getting here in the first place. Which is pretty cool. So that's a decision that I would have to make. I'm actually not dying somehow. I mean, I'm not even halfway to 60 though. Right, what's the halfway point? Like 42, 45? Something like that probably. And we're not even halfway, but let's hit it one more time. But say we somehow made it. There is the option to become a real boy, like Pinocchio. So it's something I got to think about. I guess you don't have to go all the way. You could just take off solo, and you could still be self-found, but you can group and stuff and stay hardcore, and if you die, you're the worst. Stuff like that. I don't know. Definitely something to keep in mind, though, as we grow closer. Obviously, like I mentioned, we are so far away. From 50 to 60 is like a game in itself. Like, and especially as solo, that's gonna be wild if we make it through our 40s. I mean, we're likely not, though, right? We're gonna go try to kill Garanel at somewhere around like level 39. Around 39 or so. We're gonna shoot our shot at Garanel, and that might be that. I mean, we might just die right there. How sad would that be? To be like level 39 or 40 and you're dying in unrest. Sounds bad. But he's the real deal. I mean, he's surrounded by a bunch of shit. He's level 35. All right. My roommate keeps interrupting me to try. I almost pulled that. We're actually not doing well. I think we need a med anyways. Yeah, we should probably go ahead and med. See if I can get out of here. Sometimes it's best to just med up. Play it a little bit safe. Not that we die, but we don't want to zone either, you know. So we're 34% into our level. The XP here is slowing as we gain levels, obviously. When we first came here, we were level 30. And we're now level 36. I think, you know, we can kill more before we med, but we're also, you know, getting less XP per mob. Well, we need more XP to level, so the percentage of XP we're getting per mob is lowering. So let's med up. Alright, well, I wanted to finish medding before I engaged anything, but somebody trained a bunch of giants out earlier and they came back and aggroed on me. This is actually the third time it's happened since I paused it last. Been watching the Lakers game. It's an important one. They're all important from here out, so I gotta watch them all. I had a nasty encounter with like one of those shaman frickin' goblins running around. Apparently they have envenom breath, and turns out that hurts really bad. Also, they chain heal like a shaman would do. So it was just a nasty encounter. Couldn't take him, had to run. I had to zone twice because so earlier when I got trained by a I don't remember what it was, if it was Craig or who. It was a white con that was like druid rooted right here. And it was stuck there for like, I don't know how long druid roots last, but it was there for like 10 minutes. And it finally decided to make its way back. And of course I was in its path when it decided to do that. But it was a white con, so I finished off the blue con I was fighting, and then I just didn't have enough juice left in me to do anything about the white. I mean, I tried to take them. There's no shot. There's no shot. I guess we're killing light blues. Fuck. How did I not see that guy? Would have rather taken that dark blue. I didn't see him behind this building. Let's just give the pet the old heal and then get in there ourselves. See if we can down him real quick so we can get this other blue here before anybody else comes and nabs him. Mostly just seeing Beastlords here today. Still the same. There's like 3 of us here. I saw a statistic about the earring the other day. It was Barthorn who does solo self found. A bunch of crazy classes and stuff. But he's a wild man though. He's like down. He's down to like, when I first saw him on P99, I don't know, a few years ago, he was playing his warrior. Or was it his rogue? No, it was his warrior. And he was in the Dreadlands. And he was killing some of the Drollvargs, certain ones that were still giving him XP. And he was kiting them and shooting them with an arrow over and over and over until their health got so low that they ran, and then he would run up and start meleeing them for like the last 20% of their life. And it was just like, holy shit, man. And he was doing these long ass streams on Twitch where he's just doing that. Like, it was painful. It was so painful. Whoops. I forgot what, oh yeah, Barthorn. So then I guess he was farming this earring on one of his characters. I don't know which one. And it had said it took him 800 kills to get the earring drop. Now, obviously, it's RNG. It's like random. I don't know why that's listed on P99, but it is. Man. Pet's getting jacked. Let's get him running. I wonder what my fists are at 40. There's no way my fists are better than Berserking Club plus 718. There's no way, right? I'll look into it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no way. That's actually, you know, it's pretty freaking decent. Man, you know, we just got one of those shortages where everything's light blue right now. So we're hurting pretty bad here. Pretty low on mana. Low on mana, and we just have a ton of light blues to waste our mana on. As you can see, we're at 58% into the level now. Kebab Bakak. Self-found hardcore. Hell yeah, brother. What level is he? Kakab? Oh, he cheered at me. Let me cheer at him back. He's level 30. Nice. So all these light blues are still dark blue to him, so get it, boy. This one's white. Yeah, there's always like a Craig there, which is brutal because it's a 2-pull. I can't even kill a Craig if I tried. I might be able to if I had full mana and I just did, you know, it would be pretty much like killing one of those sister dwarves the other day or earlier in this video. I guess we'll kill this light blue one. It would be fantastic if the pet could solo it, but this pet is also light blue, so not likely. In fact, the pet's kind of getting tossed. Damn. He did yawn. Another light blue spawn. Brutal, man. Brutal. Like, I can't imagine staying here another level. I mean, I can, but I don't want to. But we're just in a tough spot. We're just in a tough spot. I'm sure by the time I put this out, I'm gonna let this episode marinate for a while. I'm sure you guys will give me some good ideas on where to go level. But keep in mind, the light blue or the dark blues need to be like pretty low dark blue. So we're talking, they got to be like really low 30s. I don't know when mobs are light bluing, but if I get a level, say today, I'll be 37. So I need somewhere to get from 37 to 39. That's what I'm looking for. 37 to 39. Which, obviously, I could stay here. And I might have to if I don't think of something else. Anyways, so we need mobs that are like, I don't know, level 32, you know? Oops, I already did that. Mobs about level 32. Ish. Those should still be dark blue to me. And I should be able to kill them without getting my salad tossed. Those are the two requirements. And due to me having so much trouble, killing is slower. Or, you know, killing will be slower. Because I won't be able to tank as much. I'll have to probably, like, you know, do those kinds of things. Unless I'm killing giants. These giants seem to be a good play. Due to them just not really doing too much damage to me or my pet. Compared to a higher level of dark blues. Now, I may be able to revisit the over there. What, has it been 2 levels, or was that this level? I know I forced a level over there, right? So if I go back, I was 35 when I was there. So if I go back at 37, I will have 2 more levels. But honestly, a big part of it isn't my level, it's my pet's frickin' level. Because my pet's the one with the biggest amount of issues here. You know what, though? I wonder... It's a Craig. It's blue, though. I wonder if you could pull this one through the wall. He's a light blue. No, he's a white. Screw that. But I was wondering if I could target him and then cast through the house if he'd just run through the wall and not aggro the other one. It's possible. Oh, here we go. You might regenerate a lot, but you run slow, and you can't make it to the poles. You can't get your poles fast enough. There's one in there, though. Can mosey on over there. I don't even know if I'm gonna level. Like, I just don't know if I have it in me to finish the level out today. I need 41% more. I mean, is that only like 20 blue giants? If that's the case, I mean, that's not that bad. I think it's more though. I think it's like maybe 25 blue giants. It doesn't sound like a lot. It really doesn't. It's just kind of hard pickings here. Well, let's see how much XP this gives me. Oh, there's a good. Yeah, that gave me 2%. We just Need more mobs. Jeez. It's a little tough. So we can go outside and we can kill some non-giants outside. Or maybe even some giants, depending. Is that light blue? It is. So is that. He's killing that. Oh. Gonna grab this guy here. Man, he must be feeling pretty good having the Ixar regen plus the fungi staff. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I said hello to me. Sadistic. All right. Well, I need to med up a bit. We're pretty low on mana here, so I'll try to get one more little session in here. I'll see how much I can do, how much I can get done while I'm kind of watching the game, and then we'll get one more little session in. Will it be enough to level me? I don't know. Stay tuned. Holy crap, that was a wild game. Literal buzzer beater that they had to go to the replay to see if it was out of his hands in time to go from losing to winning the game. It was wild. Anyways, as you see, we are at 85%, getting a whopping 20% an hour, because a lot of that's been me just being AFK. So, we should only have to kill about like 8 of these things. Dude, you guys are murdering me. My pet just can't even like grab aggro anymore, dude. It's wild. Like, come on, man. You know what's weird is it's like, I don't know. Like, am I really doing like more damage? Because I don't feel like I'm doing more damage, as in me, my character. Because my pet, even though like I'm getting higher level, my pet's having more difficult time holding aggro. But the mobs aren't getting higher level. My pet's not getting a lower level. You know, everything's like, they're staying the same or whatever. I'm the one getting a higher level, but I don't feel like I'm doing more damage. But, you know, maybe I am. But my pet's, anyways, the point is my pet's having a more difficult time, like, grabbing aggro off me lately. Maybe I'm just using the dots more. This guy's playing some sort of wild-ass druid thing. I don't know. Couple of things I do want to mention though. Let me go grab this other guy. This guy's okay, right? What level is this guy? I don't know, he's alright. Oh, he's a Wood Elf Beastlord. That's their pet? I'm so stupid. I didn't realize what was going on. I was like, this is some sort of like weird druid thing going on. I don't know. Like a treant or something. I'm so dumb. I don't think I still played when I remember like right after I quit or something, they came out with the Wood Elf Beastlords. Oh, come on, man. Because I knew about them, or I remember hearing about them, but they must have come out like an expansion or so after I stopped playing, or maybe they came out. I don't know. What expansion did they come out? I have no idea. Don't really care. It was around the time I quit. Could have been before, could have been after. Always thought it was dumb though. No offense to people who like Wood Elf Beastlords. I could see how it makes sense, you know, because they can be druids, I guess. But I don't know. Anyways, first I wanted to say shout out to Tom Bomb. He hasn't been on in a while. I haven't talked to him in a couple months. Few months? It's been months. But he was on hiatus. He logged back in to get some Velius action going soon. So that was pretty cool. And then, furthermore, shout out to Bagzall. Let's see, he's a Beast Lord. Level 35 Beast Lord. He's here somewhere. I haven't seen him here at the fort, but he's been in Frontier Mountains. Unless that's him? No, that's a shaman or something. But, just talking to him, he watches videos of mine, and he was offering his services. He says he carves wood, does woodwork with his hands, and offered to do something cool. So hopefully one day I'll be able to show off his cool work in the future, if everything works out, and I can show it on here and maybe post some pictures and stuff as well. So everything's cleared out in there. That dude's getting his body or something. Let's kill this guy. The Digmaster. Okay. So the pet. Oh. Nope, we're fighting. We'll throw some, Oh, yeah, that's light blue. See if the pets grab aggro now. Yeah. All right. What are they saying? Oh yeah, I threw some Bad Religion lyrics at him. Sounds like he's got a bunch of skills. Reminds me of my dad. Had like, my dad was a man's man. He had all the skills, you know, carpentry, roofing, woodwork, everything. Built a couple of houses. You know what I mean? Could make furniture. Made my desk, like a big ass oak desk, was dope. When I was young. You know, electrician, just everything. Literally everything. Worked on cars, everything. And then, like, you know, even though I'm like old enough to be playing this game as a kid, I was playing this game as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I was like young playing this game, so I was not working on cars, and you know, I skated, you know, and stuff like that. I played football, basketball, but I wasn't doing all the man's things. Like my father, so. But it is true. Here we are with Bill Gates and Elon Musk and all these dudes. Not that I'm that, obviously. But the world's changed, I guess. Sendrith is going to school for programming. You know what I mean? Whew, what a level. I thought 35 was bad. 35 was bad, but 36 started out great. When I came in here and I was by myself and I just cleared the entire fort and was like, hey, look, I'm 20% in. But you know, it's not always like that. I did get myself a sword while I was paused. Oh, and a hat. We got actually a lot of stuff. We got a lumberjack's hat. We got the straw spun belt, which is the 10 AC belt that I'm wearing right now. And then we got ourselves a leg chopper as well. So now we're back to a crap load of light blues. Light blue, light blue, light blue. Let's see if anybody's home. I'm actually kind of low on life. Should probably heal up a bit while we wait and see if anything spawns. Any sort of dark blue at least. Need to hurry up and level here so I can start putting the video together so I can have it out tomorrow. Because I missed today. Oh, I thought that. Because today's Wednesday. And due to all the shenanigans in the earlier part of this video, I wasn't ready to post one. On Wednesday when I normally do post, which might be a little bit of a bumpy ride for a couple weeks here. We'll see how it goes. There's a lot going on, but it happens. But we got Velia's coming out as well. That's an where is he? Okay, that's another thing that I was reminded of by, was it by Bagsaw? Yeah. Another thing Bagzall reminded me of is that Velius is coming out real soon. We're talking less than a week, so we're going to be able to have more zones to go to, more options to level with, and perhaps maybe even more... maybe more, yeah, he's getting tossed. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Did I grab aggro? I see, it's crazy. Like, the dots are enough damage, but to grab aggro off of my pet, I didn't even mail it. You know? That's kind of crazy. I didn't even sit down. Did I? I don't even think I sat down. Anyways. More stuff to, you know what I mean? Like, depending on how jewelry making goes, this bird's gonna drive me nuts. Depending on how jewelry making goes, you know, there's like cougar claw earrings or whatever we can get, probably. And, you know, other stuff I've already gone over, like some of the higher level stuff that I'd love to somehow magically get that I probably won't be able to solo. But, you know, I don't know. See how it goes, you know. Running a bit low on mana here. We're gonna have to, might as well do a med session after this giant, just real quick to close it out. Also, shoot this bird, probably, if it doesn't shut up between now and this giant dying. Or at least point the gun. I told you, you just sometimes you just point the gun at it and be like, bitch! And that's enough. I would prefer it that way. Chickadee, check yourself before you wreck yourself, you know what I'm saying? My skills are still going up. We're about to ding, and we still got like hand-to-hand and shit going up. But that is my offhand, I suppose. Alright. Let me do one last little med sesh, just real quick. Birds seem to shut up. We don't got to point the gun at it. The water gun, for those of you who missed previous jokes. And then we'll finish this one off. All right, time to close it out. We were able to rebuff as well because they were running out. Oh man, every time. Every single time. Every time I unpause the video, I forget to reload my my offensive spells. And I just have my buffs out. Oh, it's been rough, boys. It's been rough. It's been rough. There's good things coming though. Like I said, we got Velius coming. We'll get through this. We got 2 more levels that are just gonna be rough as hell. Hopefully I find time to do some of it off record. You know, if I'm able to play enough, then I can record some and then, you know, dad camp some, basically. But yeah, I don't know. I've been finding it tough right now. Let's get this guy. But this too will pass. And I'm not sure, but I think we'll be good for a few levels at least after we get our 39 spells. But the main issue is we got to go to 49. That's 10 levels. That's got to last us. All right. Let's give a shout out to the members of the channel, keeping us going strong. While we heal up some. Of course, we got Sendrith EQ. I wonder if I can get a play session with him soon. I'm gonna hit him up. That would be cool. Break up the Beastlord stuff and get a play session in with Sendrith and the boys. See if I can get that to happen this week. We got Les LaMarche. Eric Phalor Schaefer. Eric, where are you? We got Redo. Haven't been raiding lately. Haven't been hanging with Redo. Haven't had time to raid, man. I barely have, time. One Up Carson. The double agent. Raptorac 1. Gavin Marsh. My guy. I got Arl 86. Lady Alfield. Sauna. All of the people I mentioned have the black heart icon next to their name. And then we got the Red Heart gang. Mr. Meach. Mike Parsons. Vincent. And Fragtasmo. Oh, and Joshy Z as well. Come on, I got my eye on this giant over here. But we're not done there. Then we have the newer... Oh, screw that guy. Dude, these shamans, I swear. They're all over the place. What the hell? Get out of here, guys. Then we got the newer crew. Not necessarily new, but newer as to have, well, my logo, the EQ logo as their icon. We got Vorge. Jowl Chive. Not that kind of bear. I like that name. It leaves a lot to my imagination, and I'm probably overthinking it, and I'm probably wrong, but maybe not. You never know. Don't ask, don't tell. We got Lanix. Oh shit! Let the pet soften him up. We got Sean Farrell. Sean Farrell's a newer one, I believe. Maybe the newest. And we got Fatastic Patrick. Fatastic Pat. That round us up? Round us off? That does. Nice. Excited for a few people to get the next icon in a few months. I got the Necromancer theme going. Is this gonna ding us? No. No. I mean, this guy's not sewed. Should we try to take him? He's a rock chanter? I don't think so. I don't think so. He's gonna rock us. All right, let's heal up. I mean, maybe we can try it. I mean, what could go wrong? He's a chanter? I don't know. Take us as a pet or just something stupid? Who knows? Sounds like a bad idea. I kind of want to do it as like the last mob of the video, but it's the kind of shit that gets you killed. You're gonna have a bad time. Anyways, thanks to all the members. You guys rock. Keep me here. Keep me wanting to be here. Especially when I'm having tough times. Like right now, it's a slog for me to get through these levels for whatever reason. Whatever reason. Because I'm solo. Self-found. Hardcore, I guess. That's probably why, but... You know, it's been rough. We're going to get through these levels, but y'all keep me coming back. And everybody else in the comments, everybody else watching, y'all keep me coming back, but special shout out to the channel members because it's all I could really give you at this time. All right, let's dot this guy up. This is it for sure. You want some, bro? Let's go. You know what I didn't do this entire time was give my pet weapons. That would have probably been a good one. That would have been a good idea. We recovered some of the money we spent. This hat's worth like, I don't know, 10 plus plat. This belt's worth nearly 10 plat. The sword's worth like 30 plus plat. Can't go off the numbers on there because I get destroyed when I buy and sell stuff. I can't wait for, I mean, I gotta get a charisma buff at some point, right? You know, I get shaman spells, I get shaman buffs. I gotta get a charisma buff at some point. So if I can, you know, get hooked up with that charisma buff, that'll like solve a lot of my issues. That'll help. Go kill an ogre at some point and get a mug. Put a stein on her offhand when we go buy and sell. I'll totally forget to do that, or I'll end up vendoring my normal weapon. Come on, man. We're killing another one. But wait, there's more. Fucking A. There's one less I'll have to kill next time, I guess. This should ding us, though. Oh, that was a cool ding sound. Did you hear that one? Me either. Quarm, get your shit together. You know what the worst part about Quarm is? Sometimes you don't get the ding sound. There, okay, my pet's making up for all the lack of proxy had all day. Here we go. Why stop there? Just keep going. This guy's going to med. He's like, I got a med. He's going to the med spot. And now we're 3% in. Nice. So there we go, guys. I'm sorry. It's been a slog. It really has. We did some jewel crafting today. Jewelry making, I mean. We'll do some more of that. It's gonna cost a lot of money. I'm gonna have to break down and kill the halflings. That's my faction of choice to ruin. I don't want to ruin the wood elves and stuff because I got to come here to Kunark on my own through the boat. I'm not going to get invis until I'm like 49. So that's a bad idea. So not the sisters, but we need raw cash, right? We can't obviously farm stuff to sell. We have to farm, well, vendor trash, but not the players. So we got to do what I normally do anyways. My favorite type of farming is just raw cash. So, we're gonna have to kill halflings, I think, at some point. And at this point, I mean, there might be a couple that are still blue, to be honest. Like maybe 1 or 2, maybe. Probably not. Light blue, probably. But yeah, I don't know. Might have to kill some to get money to fund any sort of jewelry making. There is that shawl that comes out, right? And is it Invelius? Forgot what it's called. But hey, maybe we can make that. It's like a shoulder piece made through jewelry crafting, I think. I don't know. I'll look into it. I'll let you know. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with me. Some of these are going to be boring. I'm sorry. 2 hours of boring. I will see you in the next video.